Yes, yes, yes. It's another day for Champions League game. I hope you're doing a good time, having a good time. I hope you have a good rest. I hope you watch the game tonight because I did. It was a lot of fun. Not as much goals as I said yesterday, but good enough. It wasn't as boring as I thought it could be compared to what happened yesterday. But let's get into it. Let's kick it off with the Barcelona hosting Dynamo Kiev as well, today. This game was a 1-0 in favor of Barcelona, but there's a lot of plus if you're a Barcelona fan. It was we had to see Aguero have a debut today, back from injury. First game for Barcelona today. It was kind of good. So I think if you're a Barcelona fan, you should be happy to see since you have the Clasico coming up soon. So I'm sure you'll be happy to see Aguero back in the team and more helps and few other players who actually did okay today to give you guys more upbeat for the upcoming games for your league. Again, it's a 1-0. This goal was scored by Gerard Piqué, of course, because Barcelona have issues with, no, I mean, Piqué is pretty much not a striker. You know, he scored goals, which is a plus for you guys. And that's about it on Barcelona news for the particular game today. And in the same group, this is Group E. The same group was also Benfica and Bayern Munich. This game started well with Bayern scoring the first goal at the 43 minutes by Robert Lewandowski with his hands. It was caught and this goal was cancelled. And first half was 0-0. Second half started. Thomas Muller scored a goal that got disqualified. And not until the 70th minute that the goals start coming in. Leo Sanders scored the first goal at the 70th minute, and 10 minutes later on, there was an own goal by Everton to make it a 2-0 in favor of Bayern Munich. And the third goal came in by Robert Lewandowski, which was assisted by Leroy Sané to make it 3-0 at 82nd minute. While at the 4th minute, Leroy Sané scored his own goal as well. Not his own goal, but he scored this goal, which was assisted by Josip Stanisic to make it a 4-0 in favor of Bayern Munich. So let's quickly jump in this group. Let's quickly look into the table for this particular group. This table now saw Bayern Munich leading the group with a 9 points, and Benfica 4 points, Barcelona now 3 points because of the first win they've had for so far this in this campaign. And while Dynamo Kiev only has 1 point because they have a draw in the past. Let's go into Group F. Group F, we saw Manchester United hosting Atlanta at home today. This game was a little bit of a twist. You know, Atlanta started very well. I mean, they were on it. They really had Manchester United on their back foot. They really did have a good chance to win this game. Too bad they lost the game. If you're a Manchester United fan, you'll be happy, still worried, because the first half Manchester United was nothing that's. I mean, they played well, but it's sad they lost the first half 2-0. The first goal came in at the 15th minute by Mario Pulisic scored, which was assisted by Zabacosta, the Chelsea loanee at the club. This guy, he crossed the ball into the goal, the box 18, while Pulisic was already there waiting for the ball and hit the ball into the net, which was kind of surprising to see that the Manchester United defender did not, notice the guy right there before the goal came through. Second goal also came in, which happened at the 29 minutes by Di Maria, scored this goal, which is it was a corner kick, and it was a header, and also Manchester United defender didn't really do much to prevent this situation, although there was a little push in the situation, but this guy was able to hit the ball into the net to make it a 2-0 at the first half. Although Manchester United did have chances that they could not finish, a few savings for the keeper, few chances were being wasted, was being blocked. So this first half ended up with a 2-0 in favor of Atlanta. And the second half started. I'm sure Oli had spoken to the team, the players, and have instructed them. And it kind of know we all know Manchester United didn't know how to come back. There's a team, the team that have the best players, the fastest runners in this particular game. So they came out with all the energy they could. It was good. Also, it was nice to see Rashford start back on the pitch, back on the starting 11. So which was a good boost. And this game started pretty good. The Rashford was able to put the first goal in, which was assisted by Bruno Fernandes at the 53rd minute to make it a 1-2. Yes, it was so at the 1-2. The second goal came in at the 75th minute by Maguire, also assisted by Bruno Fernandes. The issue over in this particular situation is like I think the Atlanta players or defender was getting tired because there's a lot of pace, a lot of running. Because again, you gotta be chasing after fast runners, you know. So they were kind of tired. And one of the key parts for this particular goal is Ronaldo was right there, and he attracted 3 defenders to himself. So in this situation, Maguire was able to sneak out to the side without being noticed. And this ball was passed to him. He just hit the ball into the goal to make it a 2-2 at this situation. The game was still going. Atlanta still had a chance to salvage something out of this game, but hell no. Cristiano Ronaldo banged the ball into the net to make it a 3-2 at the 81st minute. Although at this time the coach was able to make some changes. He brought Pogba in, take McTominay out, and also brought Cavani at the same time. So Cavani also, Cavani, he has that, he brings that energy when he comes in. The game was changed, and Atlanta defenders couldn't do much about it to really try to stop Manchester United. Although Man U had a lot of chances to score more goals, it didn't happen. But anyways, if you're Man U fans, big up. It's a good comeback. It's a good win. And I'm sure it's something you can sleep well tonight. But we all know it's not over yet because there's still more struggles in this particular team. Yeah, that's about it on this. Let's move into the Young Boys and Villarreal who played today. Young Boys was hosting Villarreal today, and this game started pretty good for Villarreal. Starting the game 6 minutes. Jeremy Pino scored the first goal to make it a 1-0 in favor of Villarreal. And 10 minutes later on, a second goal came in by Gerard Moreno, the former Liverpool player. Scored to make it a 2-0 in the situation. The first half ended, second half started, and Young Boys came up and scored one by Ilya. Scored a goal to make it a 2-1 in favor of Young Boys. But Villarreal didn't give them a chance and make sure they sealed this victory by hitting the third goal coming in by Alberto Moreno. Alberto Moreno is the not sure. I'm not mixing up the two Morenos right now, but I know for sure one of them used to play for Liverpool. let's move on. So that's 3-1, and the fourth goal came by Samuel Chukwueze, the Nigerian international, scored this goal, which was assisted by Gerard Moreno to make it a 4-1 at the 90th minute. So still a victory for Villarreal. And let's quickly look into the group on the table. And this saw Manchester United leading the group with 6 points, Atlanta 4 points, Villarreal 4, Young Boys 3 points. So yeah, that's about it on the group F. Let's quickly move into group G. In this particular group, there's not a lot of movement in this group, but still, people they're still moving on, it's a group every big team want to be on, but they're not. So this group, we have FC Salzburg playing Wolfsburg in this particular situation. Salzburg was hosting the Wolfsburg in this game, and Salzburg won this game 3-1. First goal came in by the 3 minutes by Karim Adeyemi, a German national. So don't miss it, it's a Nigerian name, but hey, it's a German national. He scored the first goal in 3 minutes into the first half. Equalizer came in at the 15th minutes by Lucas Mensah to make it a 1-1. The first half was 1-1. Second half started. Noah Okafor scored a goal at 65th minute for Salzburg to make it a 2-1. And the third goal came by also by Noah Okafor as well to make it a 3-1. And yeah, so that's about it on this particular game. So if you're a Nigerian coach and you're watching my channel, hey, look out for this Noah Okafor, man. He scored 2 goals today. It might be something. It might be something up to him to play for. If he hasn't given up his career, I'm sure he's played for Nigeria before. I'm not very sure, but hey, that's a player also to look up to. You know, he scored 2 goals today. Want to have a look at him, give him a shot someday. You know. All right, so that's on this particular match. The other game in this group was Lille playing Sevilla. This was a 0-0 draw, and so there's nothing much to talk about this situation. So let's look into the group table for this particular group. What's it called? Salzburg now leads with 7 points in this group. Sevilla's 3 points. Lille is 2 points. Wolfsburg 2 points. So this group is still open for some changes in the future on this particular group. So let's group into Group H, which is my favorite team. My team that I support is in Group H. So let's quickly jump into this situation. Chelsea was hosting Malmo in this particular game. This was a good game for Chelsea. Good and bad in a way because we lost 2 players into injury. You know, but let's get into it. This game started very well. Before the game, there was a few press conferences with our coach speaking about Lukaku and the rest team, and I think he said something about Lukaku's playing too many games that maybe he might need a rest or something. But end of the day, he started Lukaku, but why not? Because you have Lukaku, you can't put him on the bench, you can't rest him. You got to play him, man. Because again, in the Champions League, you can't afford to lose a point or get your eye closed for nobody. You can get surprised. So yeah, we started the game very well, and we had a couple of chances. We couldn't score a goal. Warner missed a chance, and also a few others as well. The first goal came in by Christensen. Man, one of the guys you don't expect to score a goal. Kind of way he hit the ball like a striker, man. You know, it scored a goal at the 9th minute to make, which was assist by Thiago Silva. You see, man, that's Chelsea, man. Sometimes we get those defenders who score goals. So that's luck we've always been blessed with over the years. So yeah, so this game, so this was 1-0 in 9 minutes. Second goal came in from a tackle on Lukaku on the box to make it a penalty kick. We saw Lukaku twist an ankle and saw him leave the pitch because of this particular injury. We're not exactly sure exactly how bad the injury is, but I'm sure he's going to be out for a couple of weeks, or if not a few weeks. And I don't know how long, but I hope it's not too long because we don't have much option for strikers, and that's going to be a lot of problem for us moving forward. But anyways, this saw Kai Havertz come in place for him to make him the first 9 in this particular game. Jorginho step up, our penalty specialist came in, boom, he hit the ball into the net, 2-0. This game until the game ended up first half 2-0. Second half started. We started very well. We brought also before this as well. The same first half saw Timo Werner pulling an hamstring while running towards the net of the Malmo net. So he saw him leave the pitch with an injury as well. So that's another striker that we have that has got injured. So that's 2 striker first half injured. That is bad news. You know, although we have a lot of players to still be able to salvage 1 or 2 points and all that stuff, but again, it's worrying. You know, so that's hamstring saying go out, and so Austin Odoi come in, and so in this particular game. So also, and Austin Odoi was okay. You know, he did his thing, but I think there's too many passes for Chelsea. I don't really know why. Sometimes when the team sit back, we pass a lot. We just keep passing the ball back and forth. With no direction, you know. But anyways, you know, let's not keep the video too long. Yeah, so second half started. Also, no assist, Kai Havertz make it a 3-0 in the situation. Then at the 50, this was the 48th minute, and at 57 minutes, another penalty kick happened, and Jorginho step up and score the goal in the situation. It was kind of funny how Malmo decided to change the goalkeeper. I'm not sure where exactly happened. Maybe I missed it. They put the black keeper, the guy had to put a black keeper in there and put a black player. After they already two goals down. Like, come on. It's like you're putting them to take the fall of this particular defeat. Like, come on, man. You know, they got some of the best hoping to start a game. You just start them. And after 2 goals down, you put them in to go salvage something, man. Come on. You know, coach, come on. Please. You know, give the brother help, man. Get him a little chance to play some games. Yeah, so anyways, you know, so the penalty came in, so Jorginho scored the penalty kick to make it a 4-0 in this situation for Chelsea against Malmo. So let's go into Zenit St. Petersburg hosting Juventus. This game was kind of tight. You know, the only goal came in at the 86th minute, which was called by Kulusevski, assist by Desilio was one who assist this situation, this goal, to make it a 1-0 at the 86 minutes in this situation. I'm glad I didn't watch the game because I would have been bored, you know, waiting all this time to get a goal, you know. But again, so Juventus won this game, and let's quickly dive into the table. This table now puts, let me see, a little quick. Sorry, my stuff's a little bit slowed. But this puts Juventus on top of the table with 9 points, and Chelsea 6 points, Zenit St. Petersburg 3 points, and Malmo 0 points in this situation. So because Juventus has a better head-to-head, they won Chelsea last time, so they have more points. All right, so that's about it on the Champions League for today. Let me just top in a little bit of European League that happened today. Just one game. I hope you're not. You won't be angry about this, but let's just jump into this. This was Sparta Moscow hosting Leicester City for the Europa League game that happened earlier today. The game, Sparta Moscow hit the first goal at the 11th minute by Sobolev, scored his goal, and they hit the second goal at 44th minute by Jordan Larson, assist by Victor Moses. Remember that name? Former Chelsea player, also ex-Nigerian national. He's doing well, although we all say he's old, but he's still doing his thing. So big up to him to make it a 2-0. And not until the 45th minutes that Leicester woke up to this challenge in assist by Kelechi Iheanacho, assist Patson Daka to make it a 2-1 going into the first half to the end. Second half started. Kelechi Iheanacho also assists Patson Daka again to make it a 2-2 at the 48th minute. And the 54th minute, Talisman assists Patson Daka to make it a 3-2. And at the 79th minute, James Maddison assists Patson Daka to make it a 4-2. 4-2. And at the 86th minute, Victor Moses assists Sobolev again to make Sobolev this time around to make it a 3-4. So this game saw a lot of goals in this particular game, and it's great to see this new signing for Leicester City, Patson Daka. That's the name you want to watch out for, man, in Premier League. 4 goals by him today. You know, he's not an out-and-out striker, but he was bagging goals today. So that's quite good, man, to see another upcoming player. I'm sure that's another player Leicester have to sell next season. Somebody got to buy them, you know. But again, hey, it's good to see upcoming more new faces, more new goal scorers in this particular game. Well, thank you very much for watching my video. I appreciate you. Thank you for watching again. Please like, subscribe, tell your friends, share your pages to make more people come in the channel so we can have more fun. Hopefully, we're getting up. We're getting close to 900 followers so far. So let's just keep it going. Push the word, spread the word, share the video, and like this video. Thank you very much for watching. Appreciate it. Thank you. Peace out.